very hard mode on the PC versions. I think. I mean, I tried to do some research on it because, you know, I wanted to know if there was a, like, once you beat the game, is there another difficulty? Sometimes games do that. And I watched a video on the one before this, and I think somebody was playing on very hard or something, I don't know. So yeah, I wanted to know how to access very hard mode, but this is, you know... Yeah, if you start a new game, there's only 3 options. There's easy, normal, and hard. And I guess on PC there's a very hard. So I don't know if you have to beat the game first for that or what. But anyways. I don't think I'm going to be doing as much reading as I was yesterday streaming this. It's just really exhausting reading out loud. I already read that part yesterday. There's several quests. There's like 5 quests at least to do. I think I only have 2 active right now. There's one that I haven't done that's active right now, and it has to do with the Decker guy that's on my team. Okay, so it's on game difficulty hard mode. It's the hardest difficulty I can put it on since I'm on PlayStation. It's not PC. I guess on PC you can select a harder one. This is the character. I have 6 in body, 7 in quickness, 7 in ranged combat, 6 in shotguns. I have 2 in charisma, and I think I got that just so I can cast armor on myself. Yeah. And I think it also gives you like an etiquette speech check, which has helped out a few times. Yeah, I cast this armor on myself, increase my armor. Nothing fancy. It's kind of basic, I guess, compared to what I could be doing with all the different skills. But, you know, I haven't beaten this game yet. I'm not an expert on it, so... Maybe as I get to know the mechanics and enemies more, I can experiment with different fancy stuff. Meet with Fra Mueller. It's probably not how to pronounce that. Resolve the situation in the sewers. Let me do that. Looks like I have to do this Fra Mueller meeting first. I don't want to, though. Do a mic test. Hello? Just want to make sure it was on. Oh, here come the double songs again. Not a fan of 2 songs playing at once. Not a fan of that at all. I do not like that. As you press your way forward through the cozy smoke-filled confines of Cafe... I don't know how to pronounce that. Sezve, you catch sight of Freyu Mueller. She appears as Amsel described her, an impressive-looking woman of Azlaner descent with coffee-colored skin and dark wavy hair. Everything about her screams corporate executive. From her expensive-looking suit to her tastefully understated makeup. She's obviously nervous, but she's hiding it well. She locks eyes with you and hesitates only slightly before speaking. Shoddy, I presume. Her Amsel told me that I could meet you here. He wasn't lying, he said that you had a job for me. She holds her silence for a moment and then nods. Yes, I do. In truth, I'm in desperate need of your help. Then tell me what you need, Freyu Mueller. I don't know what the two dots above the U. I know that it means you pronounce the U a certain way. I'm not really educated. You know, I didn't pay attention in school. So I don't know what that means. I'm sure I can look it up nowadays. It's easy to teach yourself faster than a teacher could with the internet. So, yeah. I could just look that up later if I really want to know. She offers you a small smile. An assumed name, obviously, but I have been told that this is how you people do business. She straightens in her seat and tries on a smile. It hangs there for a second, then fades away. She sighs. From my accent, you've no doubt inferred that I'm an Azlaner. Further, you may have guessed who I work for. If I had corporate etiquette, I'd be able to know, but I don't. You tell me, I'm not in the business of guessing. As Technology, the only land-based corporation operating in Germany. I've been with the company for over a decade. Over the course of my employment, I've worked on a great many projects. From the innocuous to the obscene, my hands have touched it all. Never once did I question the wisdom of our research. Never once did I consider blowing the whistle on my employers. I kept my nose down, worked hard, and excelled at the tasks set before me. Yeah, I get it. Keep talking. Last month I was transferred here from my home in Tenno to LAN. They told me that an employee of my caliber was needed in Berlin, and that I would be working on a project with wide-reaching applications. The only other detail that I was given was the name of the project Bloodline. Catchy. She looks you in the eye, and for the first time you can see the cracks in her composure. She's doing a good job of hiding it, but deep down this woman is terrified. I've seen many terrible things in my life, Shoddy. And Tenno Chilan, blood magic, is commonplace. Take a moment to imagine what it means. In the underground markets, people are bought and sold as chattel. Is that another word for cattle? Street children are rounded up and bled like lambs. I witnessed all of these things by the age of 12. She takes a deep breath and lets it out slowly. Seeing such things changes you, makes you numb. But what I found when I arrived here was worse. This project, it horrifies me, Shoddy, and it must be stopped. Tell me everything you know about Bloodline. She shakes her head. The less that you know, the better for both of us. You'll just have to trust me on that. You need only know that it is evil, and that it is not a word that I use lightly. Evil is a childish term, Freyu Mueller. There's no such thing as good and evil, black and white. The sooner you learn that, the better. If you had seen the things I've seen, you'd understand how foolish you sound. Of course there is evil in this world, Shoddy. I'm not talking about the petty viciousness of the human race. I'm talking about true supernatural evil. Came back with the awakening, and denying its existence won't protect you from it. If you won't tell me what this bloodline is, how do you expect me to stop it? Simple. She leans in and looks you in the eye. I want you to bring the building down. Computers, the research data, the mages, the scientists that are working to bring about this abomination. I want all of them burned to ash and buried in rubble. No compromises, no exceptions. Her tone softens. I'm sure that you have unanswered questions. I'm not in the habit of dealing with Shadowrunners. In truth, I've spent the majority of my career living in fear of you people. But I do know that you're the only ones who can get this done. So tell me, Shoddy, is there anything more you need to hear from me, or are you ready to make a decision? Paul Amsel is my representative in these matters. Why couldn't you tell all this to him? I had to meet you in person to look into your eyes and see the woman behind the name. Now that I have done so, I am sure you are the one that I need. What about any innocent people in the building? None of us are innocent, Shoddy. But if you need to salve your conscience, rest assured that at the hour of your approach, the only personnel authorized to be on site will be security and senior members of the research team, and I assure you neither are innocent in this matter. If the Bloodline project reaches completion, nobody will be safe ever again. This sounds like hyperbole, I know, but it isn't. The Bloodline project will lead to countless deaths. I'm certain enough of this to hire you, despite the fact that doing so will probably cost me my own life. I'm no demolitions expert. How do you expect me to level the building? You don't need to be. All that you'll need is a competent decker. Oh, it looks like I'm bringing what's-his-face. The facility is powered by a number of on-site generators. There are safeguards in place to prevent them from overloading. In the event of a power spike, the system is designed to shut itself down. But I know how you can disable those safeguards. Once the generator behind begins to overload, you'll have a limited time to reach a safe distance. The explosion will be quite catastrophic. Let's talk compensation. 36,000 yen, as I told your Amsel. That's what I have allocated for this job. That's fair. It's better than fair. I've done my homework, Shoddy. I've reached a decision. I'll take the job. Or I could say I won't blow up an entire building full of people on such vague information. I'm sorry, but you'll have to find someone else. It's a big job, pays a lot of money, which means there'll be a lot of fighting. That's what I want, so I'm going to take it. I've noticed the higher paying the jobs, the more difficult they are too, so I want lots of fighting and all that. Her face visibly brightens. In that case, it's a deal. I can't tell you how relieved I am, Shoddy. Thank you for helping me to bring this nightmare to an end. I will iron out the remaining details with Amsel. He'll want to talk this over with you anyway, I'm sure. You're a good woman, Shoddy. You are saving more lives than you know. Okay. Now maybe I can go in the subway, underground, sewers. God, this 2 songs at once is just so damn annoying, man. It's like they gotta bring another patch to fix that shit or something. Let's tip this dancer for keeping her body fit. Cheap tip, it's only 1 instead of 5. Okay. Let's go in the sewers. Team members. I'll bring him on the other jobs, I guess. Let's bring Glory. Dietrich. And Iger, the usuals. Tip, you can save your game during conversation or mid-action. Oh, you cannot. The sewers, a ghostly labyrinth of tunnels and dead-end passageways make up the network of sewers beneath the Krez Bazaar. You climb down the ladder into the shallow underworld and reel at the wave of foul smells that wash over you, clogging your sinuses and saturating your clothing. As your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow channel of murky gray-green water. The rush of churning water echoes down the tunnel. You catch a flash of motion in your peripheral vision. Something man-sized moving fast, filling across the far end of the tunnel. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone. Kamikaze, eh? High explosive grenade. Might end up selling that. Oh, she has an AP grenade. Nice. I haven't used... I think maybe in the beginning I did. I haven't been using these. They're very powerful. But when they turn on you, it's a pain in the ass. Here's Igar, right? Yeah. Igar is good with grenades. So is Glory. I guess I can give this to Igar. I don't think that my team's gonna have trouble down here. It's really annoying how it rearranges my weapons for me. I do not like that. I don't want to think. I just want to fight. My brain's tired. These metahuman bones have been picked clean. This corpse has been eviscerated, its limbs have been torn clean off, and its ribcage is oddly deformed. The tattered shreds of a blue maintenance uniform hangs loosely off of its chest. Search the body. You find a well-worn manual entitled Wharton Standbuck, Ausgabe 2042. The book is filled with depictions of turbine and pump cross-sections, tools, and descriptions of maintenance procedures. A few of the pages have been bookmarked with colorful bits of paper. This page is dominated by a detailed illustration of turbine cross-section. Scrawled in the margin is the number 822896. Okay, it's the same. Can I bring this with me? There are some notes written in the margins of this page, but you don't recognize the language. The only word you can make out is computer, written several times. Yes, I can bring it with me. Okay. A corpse mangled beyond recognition. The turbine is currently powered down. Activate. I don't remember what it was. Let me look. I forgot what button to press to get to the menu. There we go. 822896. $296. $896. Turbine whirs to life. Shit's going down. These guys don't have any guns. Should I even armor up? I should just go start blasting, right? This guy has such shitty aim, man. So it seems like the sniper rifle has better aim the farther away the enemy is. Shotgun is the opposite. Is Dietrich in the way? Blast. I don't want to rush Glory up yet. Could armor up. go offense, man. Get this battle over with. Okay, you're out for this turn. Come on! Will this hit me? Oh, there's bleeding. That's fine. Offense. Dude's taking a nap over there. I'll just ignore him. Work on this other one. Shoddy's kind of in the way of Igar. Infection, eh? Ain't got time to reload, man. She got a little banged up by friendly fire there. Guess gotta be careful with Glory's area of effect claw attacks. Jeez, again with the music. Battle music playing when there's no battle. Why? Why does it do that? Latest patch messed up the music or something, man. Bow, bow, bow. Nice, bro, nice. Get some kneecapper action. Oh, you out. Lights out. Guys, just take a nap while I shoot at you, huh? How about that? I don't need to do that because they're already knocked out. Sleep. Let's get this flank, bro. Don't be missing those 88%. This guy, how is he even gonna get into the battle? Like, he's far away. There's no bridge. I don't even know how that guy's gonna get here. Maybe there's somebody else who I don't see coming. Let me get my frail mage out of the way. Oh, he's awake now. I don't know if that's the same one. He crossed the water, or he got it's a different one. I don't know. Hit. Nope. You're done. Is that gonna hit Glory? Maybe. Oh, hit my own teammate. I guess having Glory be melee is not very good when she's always getting hit by friendly fire. If I'm going to be using shotguns with both Igar and my main character, that is. Yeah, it's a really low chance. Oh, nice. Man, critical kneecapper is just fucking unfair. It feels just like cheat mode. I don't know. This guy's running in circles over there. He's getting some exercise. He's over there pretending to fight. He's like, who's that guy from Archer? Science dude. During the fight scenes, he's just punching at the air. Got a lot of health and nothing to do. What's the point of having a big health pool if you're not fighting, man? Bah! Oh! The crits. That costs 5 ammo to do that? Oh! The damage. Let's check the team. I may as well heal her, because I have these, like... the party has, like, heal packs that are locked, so they refresh after the battle. You know? So it's like... they're free. They're free for that mission. Like, they restock. I don't know if it's taken out of your cut of the mission. I don't think it is. Hyper. Accuracy is increased by 6%. And, oh. For 5 rounds? Damn, that's really good. For a free find. Well, I think I'll put that on my main character. Leave the sewers. A shambling mound of ragged flesh stumbles towards you. There is a look of desperation in his eyes. Please don't shoot. Should I do a ghoul voice? Please don't shoot. The ghoul's breath reeks of rotting meat. We're not like the others. Attack the ghoul. It's a monster. Kill it. Relax, I'm not going to hurt you. I don't believe you. The ghoul's voice comes out in a rasping sob. Thank you, stranger. Considering my condition, I had all but given up hope. I speak for the Krez Bazaar's ghoul population. The Krieger strain may have ravaged my body. It feebly paws at the gray, pustulant flesh that hangs from its bones. But I have retained my mind. Krieger strain? It nods. Of HMHVV, the virus that has infected us, that has twisted us into this. We're not monsters, ma'am. We are people with an illness, incurable for now, and yet some of us cling to hope. You may think of us as lepers if you wish. Keep talking. We've lived down here under the Krez Bazaar for years. For all that time, this place has provided refuge from the world above. We traded our labor for sustenance, both for ourselves and for our feral brothers, and we survived. But now our food supply has been interrupted, and the feral ones have gone mad with hunger. They're a danger to everybody, even us. You worked for food? Who is feeding you? The doctor. The topsider from your Krez Bazaar. He kept us fed. The contract guaranteed it. Under the terms of our deal, we maintain the pumps that keep the Krez Bazaar's sewage flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. Oh, God. Medical waste. With proper rationing, we found that we could get by on what he gave us. The Decker monitored both sides to ensure our mutual cooperation, but with her death, the doctor has reneged on the deal. Without the food guaranteed by the contract, the feral ones have gone mad, and in their madness they have made it too dangerous for us to maintain the pumps. Was this Decker named Monica by any chance? It nods. Yes, that was her name. Doctor, you mean Dr. Ezkabel? Yes, his contributions kept our community alive, helped us thrive. But now the Decker is gone, he has demanded payment for our feedings. We have no money, but he does not care. He tells us that we must find some or that he will let us starve. You were the reason why the sewer systems took care of itself? Yes, in truth, we would still work on the pumps even without the doctor's payments. We love our occupation. It helps us to feel human. But the changes wrought by the Krieger strain requires us to eat human flesh. If we don't, we wither and die. Without regular feedings, we will have no choice but to hunt for our food. I think that I have a solution for your problem. Its milky eyes widen. Yes, please, whatever you can do, our situation is desperate. Attack the ghouls. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. I want you gone. If you leave now and take your friends, I won't have to kill you. Well, they had a deal, and it's not fair that they're being treated like this, so I'm gonna talk with Dr. Escobil. I do want to fight, but I don't think these ghouls are going to be able to put up much of a fight anyway. It's not even worth, you know, preying on the weak. Maybe they'll be tough, I don't know. I have a feeling they're not going to be very tough. I'm going to have a talk with Dr. Escobil. The ghoul nods. Yes, perhaps you can convince him where we could not. We have a comm link provided to us by the Decker. It is a direct line to Escobil's office. If you call him, he will answer. On second thought, why don't I just shoot y'all? Oh yeah, check out this setup, man. They got bunk beds, couch, chairs. Y'all got a PlayStation in here? Look at these guys. They're in love with each other. Heavy eye contact. They're probably hungry and thinking about trying to eat each other. Who knows? You pick up the comlink receiver. It's a custom job, cobbled together from a jumble of high-end parts. It reminds you of your mission computer, Monica's handiwork. There's a series of staccato links as the connection is made. Dr. Escobil's voice pours into your ears. It's thick with a blend of irritation and insolence. If you're calling me to beg again, you may as well hang up now. I've been bled by you people far too long. Now there are plenty of chop shops and Oregon leggers out there who will pay good money for... You're not talking to a ghoul, Doc, and I don't beg. Shoddy! Escobil tries to hide the surprise in his voice. He doesn't do a very good job. What are you doing on this line, my friend? I've just had a very interesting conversation with some of your long-term customers. I don't know what those things have told you, Shoddy, but they are not my customers. They never paid me a thing for my services, and... Maybe I should say this. It's alright, Doctor. I'm on your side here as much as I am theirs. I agree that you deserve to be paid. But if you agree with me, why did you call? There's a lot of options here. see if I can broker some sort of agreement between you and the ghouls. There's a short pause, then he replies in a bemused voice. Alright, you've piqued my curiosity. I'm not an unreasonable man, so go ahead, make your pitch. The ghouls can't offer you yen because they don't have any way. They don't have any, but maybe they could pay you in a different way. What, like a barter system? Like the barter system? I don't think so. I can't imagine that a bunch of sewer-dwelling monsters would have much value to trade. They're people, Doctor, not monsters. They've already been working for their meals. Maybe you could come up with other things for them to do. That's an interesting suggestion. The line goes quiet for a moment. I might be able to work with that. I'll tell you what, you tell their leader that I'll continue feeding them. In return, they'll keep the sewers maintained like they used to, and they'll agree to do odd jobs for me when I call. Just so we're all on the same page, what sort of odd jobs are we talking about? The sort that a pack of bloodthirsty ghouls might be good at. Use your imagination. Well, that sounds like he's gonna have these ghouls get killed or, you know, do stuff they don't want to do. The ghouls that I've spoken with are intelligent and kind. I don't think they want to do your dirty work for you. Well, that's tough for them. I'm sorry, but this is my material that we're talking about. If they want to keep getting it, they need to provide something of value to me. And as you well know, they have nothing else of value to provide. No, I don't think I'm okay with this. It sounds a little too sketchy for comfort. Oh, I should have read what he said first. You've heard my offer. They can do what I tell them to, or they can go find their food somewhere else. Doesn't matter to me either way. No, I don't think I'm okay with this. Sounds a little too sketchy for comfort. Well then, we are at an impasse, because I won't continue to feed these monsters for free. Our previous deal was brokered by our dear departed Monica, and without wanting to sound indelicate, it died with her. Why did he agree with it to begin with? Just because Monica was there? I mean... What would it cost me to buy the ghouls food for them? To keep them fed indefinitely? You mean... There's a long pause. It won't be cheap, but maybe we can work something out. In light of my desire to foster a good working relationship with you, and the ghouls' past services to the Krez Bazaar, I suppose that I could continue feeding them for, oh, say, another pause punctuated by a long tutting sound. 1,000 Nyan paid up front. I don't know about this guy because, you know, paid up front. Later on, he may say that, you know, what if my character were to die in the future? And then he'd be like, oh, you know, that contract died with Shoddy, you know? Etiquette socialite. Come now, Doctor. You could resell the material to a chop shop, yes, but that would take time and effort. The ghouls, yeah, they had it right beneath your feet. Surely the merit's a discount. Etiquette Shadowrunner. Me to shell out, you better quote a lower price. Alright, 600, but no less. I could just threaten him. Medical waste, though. I mean, who's gonna buy medical waste? I'll pay him. That's fine. My character's got a lot of money. You slide your cred stick into the port. set in the base of the comm. A few moments later, you hear the distinctive thunk of machinery clamping down on plastic. There's a low hum, and the machine spits your cred stick back out again. Very well, everything seems to be in order. Yes, very nice. Thank you, Shoddy. You can tell our friends that their feeding will resume within the next day or two. They'd better. If I hear anything more about interruptions in their feedings, you'll have me to answer to. On that count, you have nothing to worry about. Good day. There's a click as Escabels disconnects the line. Alright, so paid him money. The character's got a lot of money. I've got good armor and weapons, so not really struggling. I mean, maybe that guy might be full of shit. He may not be able to sell medical waste to anybody, but I don't know. What's this? Was this here before? This barrel leaking? You're back. I've spoken with Escabel. I could shoot them after all that. It's funny. I've spoken with Escabel. You can expect your regularly scheduled feedings to start up again any day now. Thank you so much, Topsider. That means more to us than you know. Than you can know. 1 karma? That's it? I had to shell out money. What's up with that, man? Shelling out cash? Like, I should get more than 1 karma. Kind of bullshit. I could have just threatened him. Or killed the ghouls. I feel like that should be like 2 or 3 karma or something. Excuse me. How do I get out of this shithole? There we go. That way. Okay, so that's done. It's enough of those damn double songs playing. 2 songs playing at the same time. Fresh air of the Krez Bazaar is a welcome relief after your time in the sewers. A cool breeze drifts across the street, carrying with it the smell of food being prepared, cheap alcohol being poured, and fires being lit against the cold. The stench of the sewers, however, still lingers in your nose, a bad olfactory aftertaste. At least the pumps are working again. Sewage overflowing into the streets would certainly smell far worse. It sounds like I got karma. Okay, I got more karma this time. Trek, finally, I was worried that you wouldn't come back either. Oh, he sent somebody else down there. So tell me what happened. Everything go okay? It's taken care of. You can leave after you give me my money. What about Victor? Your friend isn't coming. I'm sorry. Christ, poor Vic. I don't know how I'm going to tell his folks. Real close-knit family they were. Item maintenance manual. I found this on his body. Maybe you could give it to them. Hey, thanks. He turns the manual over in his hands, rubs his thumb over the careworn paper cover. They'll appreciate it. Here's the money I promised you. Okay, so I didn't make any money because I paid money to the doctor and then this guy paid me. But I got some karma points. I want higher critical hit chance. And I also want this shred armor skill in case I run into some enemies with high armor. And also, by having a higher critical hit chance, it's not just for what is it called? Kneecaps. When you get a critical hit with kneecap, it does 2 AP damage instead of 1. Which usually will just put somebody to sleep, and then they can't do anything for 2 turns. That's really powerful. So, the critical hits are not just for damage, they're for crowd control also. So yeah. Aim's pretty high already, and I'm almost always bringing the magician guy with me. But yeah, I could not get critical hit or this and go for more aim. With the accuracy boost from the magician, I'm getting plenty of aim. So there's that. Golgi, what's up, man? Hold on for a second. I need to get my phone. Alright, I'm back. So I just paid this guy, this doctor, try to be fair to everybody, even though I didn't have to. My character has a good amount of money, so I figured I'd try to make both sides happy. Later down the line, that may pay off. If I want to get some cyberware from him. Ooh, some more jazz items. Yes, these are very powerful. In Shadowrun, I feel like I don't really like going for the items. I more focus on like weapons and armor, stuff that's permanent. Schematic auto injector hyper. I found the schematic. Think you can hook me up with this chrome? Very nice. The design appears to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this. It won't be cheap though. So I could get a data jack to use the more powerful weapons. I think they have a higher crit chance and more aim. But then that'll take away essence. And my spells will take longer to be able to cast. I don't know. I might want to, you know, those spells are kind of like, I mean, cyberware is strong and spells are strong. Some of these spells are like having these items that this guy's selling for free. I mean, once you buy the spells, but take the U-band to Dragonfall-Director. Yeah, let me do that quest. I haven't done that one before. Okay, so now I have a shred armor ability. Travel to the Landenberg Rings Bank in Dragonfall to clear Blitz's debt. Blitz said he's going to stay behind and maybe do some hacking or something from far away. So I don't think he's going to need to be with me for this mission. Dragonfall, it'd be high up on anyone's list of places to avoid, but that's where you're headed, and you're going there alone. Alone? What? I don't have a team? The last time you saw Blitz, he was carting his portable terminal over to Cafe Sezvi, presumably so that he could do his decking in the most comfortable environment possible. Like everything else related to Dragonfall, the U-Bahn train that services it is in poor repair. The car that you've been riding, it stinks like a chemical toilet on a hot day. On the floor near the doorway, you catch sight of a trampled lump of tattered fur. The longer you stare at it, the more convinced you become that you're looking at the remains of a long-dead squirrel. The train rumbles to a stop and the doors slide open. Time to get this over with. Oh, I have to go by myself. Okay, well... This lasts for 5 rounds. Okay, I think... Oh shit, I should have bought one of those jazz items. Damn it. This only lasts for 1 turn. I could reload, but I think I'll just go with this. Restores a teammate to life with 25% of their total health. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to go with this. Stepping out of the U-Bahn tunnel, you once again find yourself... I guess the team's not coming with me because they're working to get paid, not doing some free shit for one of our guys' you know, this guy's debt. Hold on, I need to undo the mic for a second. this another time. Yeah, I gotta go. I could rewind this. Yeah, I can. The good thing about this game is the save files, you can hit the rewind button. And if you click on one save, see, you can rewind it like all the way back to the beginning of the game, which is, this is a really cool feature. So even if you don't have multiple saves. Anyways, yeah, I gotta go.